Welcome back to the Western Wilds on Farming Simulator 22 for episode 8 with me, Mr. Silly P. Well, the rain didn't hold off. It is pouring down. It's 11:24 and boy did we make some money. There's a reason why we made some money. It would appear that after the US Forest Service came through and did all of their thinning, the local economy took a bit of a boost and prices went up and things were great. That, and I forgot to put the setting back down to normal when I reset the map. I did everything, reset everything, prepped everything, tried to put everything back in its place as best I could and forgot to change the economy setting. So it has been on easy. Thank you massively to Hydra for your assistance with the economy. And we're looking at the figures and as soon as I did that I realised what I'd done, so I knocked it back down. The last 3 or 4 loads of methane that I took down to the gas station we got paid 17 grand for, not 28. Don't get me wrong, methane still is paying out brilliantly, it's amazing, but the economy has taken a slight downturn. Planks won't make us as much money either, but we did all right out of it, let's just say that, in all honesty. Now with the rain there's not a huge amount I can do. I was going to do some ploughing, but I'm going to go on a bit of a spending spree. I'm going to jazz the place up a little bit. I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm thinking another shelter, probably here. I'm thinking silo, pallet storage, somewhere here. I'm also thinking stationary wood chipping unit, somewhere over here. I'm thinking maybe grass dryer. I'm also thinking maybe lorry. I'm thinking maybe new tractor. So we could end up spending $500,000. That's $500,000. Lovely bloke, Arthur. Very nice. I reckon we're not going to be left with very much, but it then gives us more good gear to be getting on with. I will probably end up keeping the Adurante in that configuration because if I get a lorry, I'm probably going to get a logging trailer to go with it. I'm thinking potentially. So I might see you in a minute when I've got some stuff built. That's the plan anyway. You mean there may be some building noises, there may be some stuff going on in the background, who knows. It means I've got a pile of logs so I can start getting wood chipped. I can also look at, I mean, our crops are growing. I didn't even show that. Oh yeah, Jonathan, my landscaper, is coming in. So probably landscape this lip a little bit, make this a little bit easier. I'm looking to get a high horsepower tractor. We're on 150. I'm looking at maybe 230-ish potentially. So we might landscape this a bit if we can. But our wheat is growing fine, as our grass. So like I say, we've got a few jobs to be cracking on with. We've got some buildings to make and some stuff to do. So did I mention fertiliser? Oh yeah, about a dryer. I thought about getting a fertiliser. Oh yeah, I'm just wondering now if I've got enough money to do all it. It converts digestate to fertiliser. We've got digestate, the biogas plant, so why not put it to good use? I think that of all the buildings I want to buy is quite expensive. I think that's about 110 grand. So we'll do what we can. We'll buy what we can. Like I say, I might not be left with very much, but what we will have is a load of gear and a load of new buildings. So I will see you in a moment. Okay, we're done. I think we're down to 112 grand. Did I spend over 500? I'm not too sure. $500,000, but look at all this good stuff. We've got a drive-through shelter, which means we can put some more of our gear away. We have also got a pallet storage. This is pallet and silo. This will do 2 million litres, I think it is. 2 million litres. I've got my stationary wood chipper just here. That's ready to go. Nothing active at the moment. And we've got this. This was pricey, but this will pay for itself, I think. I'm a bit worried because I'm sure, again, I'm sure someone messaged me to say just be careful. Don't know if it was this or whether it was seed, but anyway, this you put digestate in this end, it dries it as it rolls it through the dryer system here, and then you get solid fertiliser out. So again, why not give it a go? And then next to our silage clamp, I've put in the grass dryer, or this grass dryer. Again, all of the descriptions, all of the information for all the mods I'm using, I have put in the description. I think all of them. This one I might not have done yet, but I will do by the time I post it. So not only can we have a silage clamp, which we've got 100,000 litres in at the moment, we can put then grass in this. Grass in can either be dried to hay or turned into silage, which again means over to the biogas plant, process it, more digestate, more fertiliser, and on we go. Also, the means come down because we've got some more gear. So what I want to do, oh, that's a point. I want to use the lorry we bought. We bring the lorry back over with the trailer. I've bought a new tractor. It's like 228 horsepower, I think it is, something like that. But what I'm going to need is I just suddenly realised if I'm going to be moving digestate around, I know it could be. It might be just under trailer. Sorry about this. Sorry, do apologise. There we go. 50,000 litres, 79 grand, takes pretty much everything. We'll just lease it as it is. I'm not too bothered about any of that. 4,029, let's lease that. So, I'm going to head up to... What I will do, if I get a new pickup, I'll either keep this one here and we'll still use it, or I'll take it back over to the abandoned farm, because it might be Farmer Phone who'll come back for his pickup. I'll fuel it up. Most of the mud's washing off in the rain. I'll fuel it up, repair it, and then we might put it back. But I don't know if I'm going to buy the pickup in this episode. I don't think so, because I've got a couple of bits I want to do. I think what I'll finish off with is getting a plough and ploughing that end area out a little bit. Am I going to buy the plough or lease a plough? Probably lease a plough. So I'm going to head over to the store. I'm going to see you in a minute. We're going to be in our new truck and we're going to be heading towards the biogas plant to pick up the digestate to bring back so we get some fertiliser production underway. I'll then take the tanker back. We'll go and grab the log trailer. I want to put the logs I've got, actually I can do that with the telehandler at the moment, but the next big load of logs I do, I want to use the new, it's a logger, it's the I don't know, it's just what's called, logger. And then the tractor, the new tractor with one of the ploughs again, and it may mean I'll plough around the wrong way again, but hey, it's not the end of the world actually really there now, so it doesn't matter, does it? I'll leave the pickup there for the time being, so if we do decide to come up and get a new one. Oh, I still haven't taken that back. We'll do that as well. Actually, I'll hook that up to... That needs to go back, it needs to go into an undercover, into an under a cover. Something like that. Let's put that there. So. Spending spree. Logger trailer. I'm going to be able to get way more on that. Loads. We've got this John Deere 4955 with that comes part of twins on the back. Oh, the light's terrible. I want the rain to stop. Got rear twins, and then this. We've got the Mack Daddy. This is a really nice one. 500 horsepower. It's ours, which means we can look at other trailers, we can look at other sorts of things. The only downside to this, it doesn't have a rear trailer hitch. I was hoping for one with a rear trailer hitch, but you know. What are you going to do? There are all different ones available. I was looking at all different sorts, all different options. I was looking at the Warrior Plus pack. I was looking at the Roadrunner, the new Mack pack that came out the other day. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. So don't get this digestate. I'll see you over there in a minute. Oh, I can't believe we've got our own truck now. How cool is that? Very happy. We have had a bit of a spending spree, so we did go a bit mad, didn't we? 600, I honestly can't remember what it was now. 640 something, 620 something. Down to 108. My wife's gonna kill me. Okie dokie then. I'm not quite sure I've got to collect this from. I'm trying to think if I've collected digestate from a biogas plant before. Around here, isn't it? somewhere. Assuming there. Oh, it could be there, couldn't it? That would probably make more sense, wouldn't it? So tempted to get that nugget, you know. Looks like there's one here. In cover. There we go. Oh yeah, that'll be Slurry. Slurry cell. Oh, the Slurry Sellpoint, isn't it? I can't remember how much we've got. 40-something thousand litres. This is a 50,000, isn't it? So we should fill it up. I'll go back out that way actually. It's a little bit slow on the fill, but that's not too much of a problem. Let's do that. So nice in here. Just wish it wasn't raining. The noise of the thunder is ridiculous. How's everyone doing? Everyone alright? having a good day. Like this may be, I don't know, I don't even why I'm bothering to say it. This may be a short episode. I'm recording this whilst trying to get everything done and packed, and we had surprising. MISSYB, we realised that the new Top Gun released yesterday. So MISSYB had booked tickets to go to the cinema this morning. Obviously, we've got stuff we're doing from tomorrow. When she said, I was a bit like, ooh, I've got stuff I need to get done. So we went. I have to say, I mean, I was a massive fan of the original Top Gun because I was an air cadet, and you know, it was right up our street when we were kids. And such a good film, brilliant soundtrack, and you know. So going to see the new one, I was really excited, but also very nervous. It was that kind of, what if it's awful, you know? What if it's really bad? You know, or have they completely copied the original, or how, you know, you just don't know. And I have to say, I'm not going to give anything away. No spoilers, don't worry. I personally thought it was a brilliant film. Even if you haven't seen the first one as a standalone film, absolutely brilliant. So obviously, by the time I got back, I was trying to get the cow farm maps all done. I'm not going to get, I just can't fit everything else in now. So I thought I'll try and get a Let's Play sorted, whether it posts later on today or whether it posts Friday morning. Whoa, overshot that a bit. That being said, as of now, what time is it I'm recording this at the moment? It's 4:10 in the afternoon. I've had no mods. You watch me click on it and there'll be loads of mods now. No mods. So potentially no mods today. Oh, it's weird. I mean, for me personally, I'm not knocking it because I'm not going to get a chance to get them done, but yeah. The landscaping, I'm going to speak to Jonathan. I'm not going to go at Jonathan. I'm just. I was looking at trying to landscape around the bridge, and I just couldn't get it right. I made a right old hash of it, so that didn't work very well. But what I'm hoping is, oh, look, it comes in. Now, put it forward. Put it forward of me. Now, can I swing around? I don't really want to swing into the wheat. Never thought about that. But we have got a bit more oomph now. 500 horsepower. Oh, we're still getting a bit of wheel slip though. I don't know if we need to put a longer bridge in, or an angle, or do we can I landscape through that? I wonder if I can fill that up. Like just make a land bridge. Put a couple of pipes at the bottom so the water can still flow. I just realised all the things now on, aren't they? Because I checked everything. Where am I taking this to? Oh yeah, over to our fertiliser machine. We'll give this a bit of a go. I don't know how well it's going to work. I saw it in the brochure and thought, oh, that looks like a good idea. Let's give that a go. So I guess we'll see now, won't we? What we're looking at. I don't know what the ratio is. I didn't even look at that. Let's have a quick look. Actually, I should have already had a look. That's our planks being produced. That's all empty at the moment. I've got nothing in that. Potatoes are being produced. Oh, that was the other thing. Potatoes. We got potatoes. So I was thinking of a production that uses potatoes. That's wood. That's oh, there we go. Oh no, that's terrible. Okay. Well, I mean, we should get a load of digestate. The more we produce, the more we put in there. I need to buy some land and cut a load more grass, don't I? I need to get some more going. I need to keep that production chugging away. A 10-to-1 ratio. I'm sure when I looked at this, when I did the mod review, I'm sure I thought that then. Well, we'll get over 4,000 litres. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, I could sell the digestate. The slurry yard's up the road. I could probably make a nice bit of money on selling the slurry. I'm going to be horrified now, and if I go and look at the price, and I could have just bought fertiliser, couldn't I? I was just wanting to try a new process out, but this could come back to bite me. What am I looking for? Slurry. There should be at the slurry yard a price, shouldn't there? Slurry. 622. Yeah, we could have done. We could have bought some fertiliser. We have got some, but at the end of the day, why not produce some of our own? Right. Next will be go and get the tractor, bring back the plough, bring back the logging trailer, because I say I've got a pile of logs in, if you see them through there. I'm going to use the telehandler actually because we haven't got far to go with them, and we'll stick them in there and start getting some wood chips being produced. Might as well. Let's turn that on. So we should get just under 5,000 litres of solid fertiliser. Now, yeah, this was 110 grand. So I suppose by the time I've used it a lot, it will pay for itself over time. Of course it will. I'll just keep telling myself that. So I can justify the spend. Right, next. Let's take this back. Through the trees we go. Probably need to put some more solid roots down, maybe some gravelled pathways and driveways. Maybe we need to get a load of stone delivered and put some proper tracks in, because at the moment it's just muddy paths where we've been driving backwards and forwards. So it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. We're kind of taking shape. Am I going to put fences in? I don't know. Am I going to put hedges in? Possibly. Maybe some more bushes here and there. Haven't really decided, but we're taking shape. When you think we started with just a plot of land, I had a tent. We put the house down, the shed next to it, and then the greenhouses, or the open gardens, however you refer to it. And we're doing all right. Ground is growing. I definitely want to get on to producing some more. The 108 we've got. I want to try with the new logging trailer. I want to get a full load on. That when I take it, I earn like 60 grand. Because that other trailer I was earning about 30. That being said, I was on the wrong setting, wasn't I? So wood's not going to pay out as much now either, is it? Oh. Planks, where's our wood price? That's going to have dropped, isn't it? Massively. Oh, train yard's still good, but it's nowhere near what it was. So my loads of lumber are going to be worth far less. I can't believe I missed that. I mean, that being said, I was doing all right before we had to change everything over. Before the forest, the forest service came. Oh well. Right, let me get the rest of this stuff over. And I shall see you momentarily. A bit of time has passed. I was doing some fiddling around with things, and the sun has stopped. I hope the sun hasn't stopped. The rain has stopped. Oh yeah, nothing I did. For those of you who watched previous episodes, I put a lamp in as a light behind the water standpipe because I kept driving into it. So with that there, it's more of a visual clue. I can't go past that, especially when it was a bit dull and it was raining. I just absolutely clouted it. So I have released the plough. I've got that on the back. What I'm going to do is put this to one side. We'll need to look at. I'm going to, as I have always been doing, I have to do some more logging. I've got two pallets of potatoes each thing now. It's another 6. I'm going to put those into storage at some point, but oh yeah, I really do need to cut some more grass. The methane pays well. The grass going in. I've got, like I said, I've got 100,000 litres there, which I could be putting in for the time being. the digestate, then we can use the fertiliser. So it's all, you know, but I still want to do some loads of logs because there's loads more I want to do. I mean, this is just the start of our farm. Like, again, we've got no animals. I've got a kind of silo pallet storage in. Got a couple of sheds now for storing bits of equipment. A couple of bits are away, but not kind of on the scale I was hoping for. I haven't done bees yet. Bees and chickens are going to be next. I mean, there's going to be a few more changes once we get wheat, because I've got the potential for producing manure with the straw, because there's a manure factory, so I want to have one of those, because the manure we can use for not only the greenhouses, but we can also take it to biogas plant, because the biogas plant takes manure, which again, another process, will absolutely help. Will be wheat for the chickens, if we get chickens for chicken feed, plus, and obviously the knock-on effect of that will be eggs, but also seed production. There's a seed production that does take it, but again, I'm not sure how that works. As far as I know, you put in the wheat and out comes seed, but again, I can't remember what the ratio is on there. Should just be able to put these down here. Can't remember where the trigger is, just bear with me 1 second. If I remember correctly, sorry, I just had a sneezing fit. It's just here-ish. There. Is there something wrong? I'm sure it was here. Oh, that's a worry. What's your throat with those? These work. So here, oh, there we go. 4,035 litres in. What I'll start doing then, where's the trigger for that? Okay, wood. Direct swap, turn that on. We can start producing wood chips. There's a whole array of things we can do with wood chips at some point. I just thought I might as well use some lumber and make some wood chips. That only cost 25 grand, I think, that stationary wood chip station, however you want to refer to it. We might as well get some chugging on there. At some point I might get one of the mobile wood chippers, because I do want to have a go with some of the new ones. I want to try some of the wood chippers out, because they are good fun. But otherwise things, I like the fact now, with all the production chain stuff, that for people that don't like doing it, and there are a lot of people that don't, you know, don't necessarily want to spend ages doing wood chipping, but they want to use the wood chips for something production chain related. It works, you know. It's that kind of, it's that alternative. If you don't want to spend ages wood chipping through a wood chipper, there's a little factory here that will do it for you. You know, you've still got to bring your lumber here, you've still got to do some logging, you've still got to pick it all up. You just haven't got to do the grubby bit, you know. I don't mind. I'm going to bring a bit of a pile over here as well. So like I say, what I'll do is bring all that over, get all that running, so we've got some wood chips going. So we've now got fertiliser going, wood chips going, and then I'm going to plough out this. I don't know how much of it I'm going to plough out though. I'll probably come as far as where I am with the trees, just make myself another field. And if I do some more, God, MISSYB P's not here. Should be laughing senseless now. It's going to take me a little while. I normally pick up 3 at a time. For some reason it's not particularly liking it today, I don't know why. Still loving the lightweight from Mantrid. It just brightens up my day. Oh yeah, a couple of people asked, and thank you for your concern. I really appreciate it. When I said about going away and being off grid for a few days, it's nothing serious. It's nothing bad. There's some things we need to take care of, kind of family related, and things I've talked about before. There's also something I need to do. It's a nice thing. It's a lovely thing. I think it is. but I can't say what it is because it will give the game away. So you know, I have to be kind of careful what I'm saying and who I'm saying it to. Not that anyone's going to, you know. Oh, okay, that's a bit better. I just have to be careful. That's all. So yeah, we're kind of wrapping a few things in together. One thing that we're going to do, and while we're doing that, we're going to get some other bits and bobs done too. It's what I said earlier in the month when I put my back out. It's that thing of what can you do? You know, every now and again, there's bits we've got to get sorted out, and it's going to mean taking a few days off here and there. So I do what I can when I can, and unfortunately, like I say, that's not. That's processing pretty quickly as well. I know it's not what everyone wants to hear, but unfortunately, it's life, isn't it? It's what it is. So yeah, it's nothing bad, nothing major, nothing, you know. But I do appreciate people's concern. Thank you for thinking of me and being worried for me. That's very kind of you. You can see why having this telehandler makes life so much easier now. Can you catch that? Yeah. For loading up loads of stuff, it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, sometimes you do need to wait on the back, and like I say, some of those big old chunky trees that even the harvesters won't cut because they're too wide around. Just one section of those, about 8 to 10 meters long, and even with that massive weight on the back of it, it struggles. It's a lot of weight. Right, we'll get the rest of this over, and then we'll get on with the ploughing. Again, very happy with the progress today. We're doing brilliantly. You know, we've taken that sudden jump forward, and I know that there was part of that was to do with the economy situation. I think had that not have been the way it was when I was first selling the methane, we probably would have been maybe 100 grand under where we are. So I guess, yeah, we did benefit. Oh, there we go. Look, we've got some chunky ones there. We did alright out of it, I'm not going to lie. Am I going to give the money back? No. I'll be honest, no. I did think, you know, I really shouldn't have had that money, and I did gain it. No, it was nothing nefarious. It was, like I say, it was just that simply in resetting everything, and there was so much I wanted to make sure I got right and prep and get it exactly how it was prior to the save game. A new save game being required. It was just that one thing I just missed, because I needed stuff to sort out. I had it on New Farmer. The New Farmer starts on easy economy, and I just never thought to switch it, so unfortunately it is what it is. And would you believe it, as quick as that, they're done. Wood the wood that went in, 24,113 litres of wood chips already processed. Barely scratched the surface of what that can hold, so we can every now and again I can chuck a load in there. Solid fertiliser, we've got nearly 5,000 litres produced already from that digestate. So my $500,000 spend, £500,000, yeah, $500,000. And yes, this is round the wrong way again. I know I'm naughty. Now, do I bring the field? Just thinking, do I make it much bigger? I've got to be careful here, because this could limit what I do farm related. I'm thinking if I do it... Actually, I'm going to need to cut some more trees, aren't I? Let's get the old satellite mapping open. If I come over, I need to give myself a bit of a runoff, because I need to make sure I've got room for turning tractors and harvesters and whatever else I'm going to be using around. If we open that out and start here, I'm probably going to catch some tree stumps. That's almost inevitable. Let's now create fields, drop it down. So now I know with enough money I can pay to have this done, if you know what I mean. Let's get lights on that. And I've got to be careful because I'm going to get to the edge soon and I don't want to overlap. I'm going to give myself a bit of space here. So I'm going to raise that up. I don't want to hit the boundary. So at the moment this is going to be a fairly narrow field, but I want to make it long, like the other one. So what I'll do is I'm going to keep logging, but I'm probably going to log a strip now, to follow the plot. If I go onto my map, let's go that way. We are here. So I've logged about, well, where that stuff is there, we've logged about that far. So what I'll probably do now is this bit here that I'm now ploughing out, I'm going to probably plough the full length, or as far as the road anyway, and back up. So I have a nice long field here. Won't be as wide as the other ones, but it doesn't need to be. So what I'll do is the next load of logging I do, I will do in that direction. That's probably the best, but actually I'm over quite a long way. I could probably get away with a bit further. Try and straighten this up a little bit. Didn't even realise I left a tree there. That's annoying. We need the stump grinder. Can I go around that? Kind of. Yeah, looking down at my map to my left, I've probably got another width of this left. So I come as far as here for the time being. And then log from here. Again, this is going to need liming, it's going to need all the various different things doing to it. And that's absolutely fine. Got to be careful I kind of match it up, really. Probably would have been better off doing a straight line from the other way. Can I get that about right? What do you reckon about there? It's not going to be perfect, there's no way it's going to be perfect. But it doesn't need to be. This is a MISSYB farm. Far from perfect. Mary Poppins, I ain't. That's for certain. Actually, toy out a little bit. That wasn't bad. It's not perfectly straight, but it's okay. I'll take that. And then, like I said, we'll just extend further as I cut more trees down. I'm just interesting. Do I want to go another full width or a half? I'm just worried about it coming up on the boundary, saying you don't own this land when you're trying to harvest and stuff. But I guess I might as well go as far as I can. Let's go back a little bit. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to carry on ploughing this out. Our spending spree. It was fun. I enjoyed it. We've got a whole load of new stuff. We've got some more processes running. It's all good. Very happy. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're still enjoying it. We still haven't even started on, you know, housing estates and production chains and industrial estates and grain mills, and we have, you know, because we haven't really got any crops yet. That's the whole point of doing what we're doing. So, you know, we'll get there. We've got a load to do before we get there. If you have enjoyed it, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.